Give God some hand praise. Come on, go on, hurt yourself a little bit for the Lord. Help yourself. Okay. Amen. Tonight, we're looking in a book called Colossians. And in this book, you're going to find that the people of God had gotten saved, but they gotten confused. It's so easy to get saved and confused. Yeah, because you always got somebody telling you you don't have it. Some of you say, I met the Lord and I joined the church, and then they come and ask you, well, you don't really have it, do you? Because you don't have this. Did y'all do this? Did the preacher tell you to do that? And you get confused along the way as to what it means to be saved. They tell you what you can do in church. They tell you what you can do. They tell you what name you got to be baptized in. They tell you how you got to stand. They can tell you how you got to roll. They get so confused that you don't know salvation from participation. And we got to know the difference. We got to know, you don't know what it is to know God and to have God just know you. You can get so caught up in making salvation so personal that you personalize yourself out of it. So you can get so caught up because we've been taught to go to college and go to school and to have information that you think, I got to know this. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? You don't. I believe God is so strong that you don't have to know anything, and God can still save you. You don't have to know how to swim, and somebody can save you from drowning. The problem is when you if you try to help somebody drown and they trying to help too, they're beating you to death, and you're trying to pull them out of the water. With that little bit that they know may cause both of you to drown. You ever been in a car where you saw your car stuck in the mud, and that car was so stuck in the mud that you call a tow truck? And then when the tow truck gets there and hooks you up, some of us feel like once we start moving, then we put the car in what? Drive. Put the car in what? So if that car starts moving, you will put your car in and press on the wrong. And that's how it is when we try to help the Lord. When your life has been messed up, you don't need to be in a gear. You need to be in neutral. And you don't need to help. If you press the gas, you're going to make the hole deeper. Once the wrecker gets there, you just sit there. And that's what happens when our lives, when we get in trouble in our lives, when you get to trying to fix yourself and you have called on your help, you need to be in neutral. You can even take your hand off the steering wheel and the wrecker will pull you out to safety. The problem comes when you're trying to know something.